Hey, good morning to you. So I got asked a question about loading my horses. How do I load my horses? How do I travel with my horses? And right now is a great time to make a film because I'm actually loading up my horses so I can head out of town for a little bit. Um, I don't. I generally don't tie my horses in the trailer. I generally just have them. I'll show you what I do with my ropes, but I generally do not tie my horses. I don't put on any different halter. I just use a rope halter. There are some mixed opinions on the rope halter. Yes, if a horse gets hung up in a rope halter, the halter ain't gonna break. A leather halter, it will. I don't swap halters. I just roll around with a rope halter. Y'all do whatever you want. But if you guys have seen any of my trailer loading videos, I am not big on getting into a trailer. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna send my first horse in. He's just gonna walk on in, right? We're just gonna walk on in. Just like that. I'm not gonna go in with him. I'm just gonna let him walk all the way up into his stall. And then, hey guys, Richard Scouten from Remountain Horsemanship. If you like this video and you wanna see more videos like this, then I would highly encourage you to go to my Patreon website. There's gonna be a link in the description down below or in the comments somewhere. It's gonna be a link to our Patreon website. And what that website is it's a member access only horse educational website where every single month I put up videos on horse training, whether it's colt starting, lead changes, flying lead changes, trailer loading, transitions, whatever I'm working on, and also whatever videos that y'all request, I will be more than happy to put those videos up. So if you guys like this video and you want to see more, then go over to our Patreon website and check them out. You're going to see very few of my videos on YouTube. I have quite a few videos on YouTube right now, but a lot of the new videos that I'm putting up only on my Patreon website because member access to me means exactly that, member access. These videos, there's over 100 videos on my Patreon right now, and it's available only to my members. So if you're interested in bettering your horsemanship and gaining useful, real-time information and education on horsemanship, then go over there and check it out. I'd love to see you there. Once you're a member, you can request any videos you want. You can ask any questions that you want. I'll answer the questions or I'll make more videos to help you on your personal horsemanship journey. Once he's in the stall and I have the divider shut, everything's safe, everything's cool, all I do is I just take this rope and I set it in between my divider and the hinges and the hinge post. So that rope just sits there. Now say I've got a horse that I do need to tie up. Say I got a horse that maybe he's just a bit unruly. I've had horses that want to reach their head over them dividers and try to bite the other horse, or maybe I have a horse that hasn't trailered very much and they want to turn around in that little, in the stall. So what I would do for that is I would send them in just the same. I'd leave the divider open. I always try to give my horses an out, and I always try to plan an escape route for myself. So from here, if the horse wants to get out, he's gonna go out. And then if he wants to run out backwards, then I'm going to run forward if I don't think I can make it out back faster than he can. So make sure he's okay with this. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go up to the tie ring in his stall, and I'm just gonna simply run my rope. See there, he's backing up. That's okay that he backs up because I'll just ask him back forward. Now, since he's not tied, if he wanted to run out, then he could just go out. So he wouldn't back up, feel the claustrophobic issues of the halter from being tied and freak out. I've had to cut myself out of a situation in a trailer just before I got some permanent cranium damage. So I'm pretty picky and pretty particular on how I manage my horses in a trailer. So now the rope is just through the tie ring in his stall. He's still not tied hard and fast. So if he needs to get out, he can get out. If he wants to run out, then I'll run forward and get out of the heck out of his way. So now I'll just kind of walk back here. I'll ask him forward. A lot of times horses will feel claustrophobic pressure from the halter, so I might drive him forward prior to me kind of pulling on that lead rope. So now I still have the end of my lead rope. Shut that divider. Make sure he's got enough slack in there to get on his hay bag. And then I would tie him up to this stall's tie ring. I go to unload my horses. I untie him from this ring. Of course, this last horse is gone. Maintain control of my lead rope. Open that divider. He's trying to back out right there, so I'll just kind of, yep, pull forward, have him stand still. I try not to get in between the divider and the tack room. And then what I'll do is I'll just kind of pet my way up to the front. And like I said, if he wants to run out, he'll run out and I'll come to the front. And then I'd back him out and it'd be a done deal. And then the last horse, I just send in and then I just take the lead rope of my last horse and I just throw it over his back. And that's how that last horse rides. So if I had to tie a horse up, if a horse needed to be tied in the trailer for whatever reason, I'd put him in the second stall. If I had to put him in the last stall, I would load him just like that. I would shut this door and then I would tie him through the manger. I would, or the drop down window. I'd drop down the windows and I'd tie him that way. I wouldn't go inside that last stall, tie a horse, and then try to walk out past the horse. That's a very blatant no-brainer to me. There's no escape route for the horse. There's no escape route for me. You get into a pickle, you got to be cutting ropes. It ain't no fun. I've been there before. So that's how I trailer load my horses. Kind of in a nutshell. If you have any questions, let me know. If you want to see any more videos, let me know. But I got to get out of here and start chasing some white lines. So y'all take care.